A very good morning, dear students. Today we are going to begin last chapter of your MCB, that is the story of cricket. Okay, so before I begin, just I wanted to give you some introduction. Children, sports, it is also a part of our life. Okay, it makes a life healthy. And see, children, I know that studies are important, but apart from studies, sports are also very important. Okay, they make a life healthy, and it is one way in which we can amuse ourselves, that is make ourselves enjoy, and we compete with each other and we stay fit, right? When we are engaged in exercise, when we are engaged in sports, we keep ourselves fit. Okay, so there are various sports like hockey, football and tennis, but children, cricket appears to us the most appealing national game today, right? It appeals to us more than other games. That is why cricket viewers are more than hockey and football viewers, right? Yes. And how much do we really know about the game cricket? Okay, so let us learn this chapter through which you can learn much about the cricket. Okay, how it started, okay, what are the rules, okay, who were the first what do you call it, members who started the cricket, and so on. Everything will come to know in this chapter. Okay, so let's begin. So children, first we learn about the history of cricket. Children, cricket, it is one of the forms of the many games played with a ball and a bat. It's also played with a ball and a bat, and it is played in England from past 500 years, and it uh, it is evolved as a distinct game, that is a very different game around 17th century. And initially during the mid of the 18th century, the bat used to be like the hockey stick, and it was curved outwards, and the test matches which were played in cricket are the only format of any game that is played for 5 days and can still end in a draw. So you know about the test match which is played in the cricket. Okay, so they go for 5 days and can still end in a draw. Okay, so another interesting aspect of cricket is that the length of the pitch. You know, the length of the pitch is 22 yards. Okay, so the length of the pitch is 22 yards, and okay, so the length of the pitch is 22 yards, and the size of the ground remains unspecified, and the ground may be oval as well as circular grounds. Okay, so the shape of the ground may be oval or as well as circular. Okay, so let's learn about the rules of cricket, children. The rules about the cricket were first written around 1744. Okay, in the year 1744 the rules of the cricket were written, and it gave the two empires the power to resolve any dispute. Okay, if there was any dispute, it was solved by the two empires. And it specified the stumps to be 22 inches high and the balls across to be 6 inches. Okay, so the stumps, the stumps were the stumps of the cricket it were 22 inches high, and the bails. Okay, so these are stumps, children. So the stumps, they are 22 inches, and the bales which are across the stumps, they are 6 inches. Okay, so and the ball weight, it was about 5 or 6 ounces, and the distance between the two set of stems was 22 yards. Okay. Okay, so children, let's move further. So children, here the first cricket club came into existence in Hambledon in 1760. Okay, so the first cricket club which was in Hambledon, it came in the year 1760. Okay, and we can also learn the first leg before law was published in 1744, and it was around the same period that the third stamp it became popular, and by 1780 the matches were played for around 3 days, and the first six seam ball was also created in the same time. And children, next let's learn about the equipment of the cricket. Children, the most important equipment, important equipment associated with cricket continues to be the handmade still today. So today also they use the equipment which is made of hand. Okay, they don't use the man-made products. They only use natural products. Okay, and they are made up of natural and pre-industrial materials. The bats are handmade of cork, leather and twine. Okay, so the bats, they are made of leather, twine and cork. Twine is thread. Okay, so they are made of leather, thread and cork. And the what do you call it, only the protective equipment like the pads, gloves and helmets, synthetic materials like vulcanized rubber etc are used. And cricket was first played in India and Bombay by the Zoroastrian or Parsi community. So it was first played by Parsi people. And the Oriental Cricket Club, founded in Bombay in 1848, was the first Indian cricket club. So what was the first Indian cricket club? The Oriental Cricket Club, founded in Bombay. Okay, which was founded in Bombay in 1848. Okay, so it was the first Indian Cricket Club. And the Parsis has to build their own gymkhana following a quarrel with the Whites for the Bombay Gymkhana. So when the Parsis, they had a quarrel with the Whites, they opened their own gymkhana. Okay, and in 1889 the Bombay Gymkhana team was defeated by the Parsi team. So at last what happened? The Parsis, they opened their own gymkhana. At last Parsis, they defeated Bombay Gymkhana and they won the match. Okay. Now the modern cricket and the use of technology. So see children, the modern cricket, yes, okay, let's learn about the modern cricket. So the modern cricket today is dominated by the test and one day internationals format. Some of the great players whom we all fondly remember are the ones who have played in the test cricket, like C.K. Naidu. He is one such great player. He was also the first test captain of India. Why do we remember C.K. Naidu? Because he was such a great player and he was also the first captain of India. Okay, so that's why we remember. So there are some players whom the fans, they don't forget because of their work. So they are though very dedicated, very good at their work, so we remember them. And India became a test playing nation in 1932, many years before it got its independence. Children, test cricket initially was played among various parts of the British Empire and not between sovereign states. Okay, so keep it in mind, this cricket, it was initially placed among various parts of the British Empire and it was not played between the sovereign states. And one thing children, the first test was played between England and Australia. The first test match, it was played between England and Australia. And okay, the first test match was played between India and Australia. And the see children, as I told you before, like whatever was the cricket matches were held, we did not have any information. The people, the kids, they did not have any information about it. Why? Because at the time we did not have any television, है ना, we did not have any broadcast or something. So because of this television coverage, now it has brought cricket to every household. Now by sitting at house with closed doors, we can watch live telecast, right? So with the satellite television, it is now possible to catch live updates of match played anywhere across the world. Wherever the match is played, by sitting at house on our beds, we can watch all the live telecast, right? Now the India, okay. So now India, it has the largest, what do you call it? Yes, just wait, let me cover this. Yes, okay. So now, see children, India, it has the largest viewership of the game, and it is the largest market for cricket. Okay, so in India there are more viewers of this game, and it is also a largest market of cricket. India is the largest market for cricket because there are large number of viewers in India, and it has the largest viewership, you can say it. And 150 years ago, our Parsi ancestors, they had to struggle to play the game, but today Indian cricket players are the best paid and the most famous in the world. So see children, as I told you, like Parsis, they had to struggle a lot to play the game, but these Indian what do you call it, cricket players, they are now best paid. Okay, they are paid well for their game, for their work, and they also earn a fame also. They also earn name and fame through this game, and they become most famous in the world. Okay, so see children, it's written by Ramachandra Guha. Okay, it is adapted from chapter 7 of India and the contemporary world 1. So, see children, by this we end the chapter. Hope you have understood. Thank you children. Have a good day. Bye.